Oh. Hello.
Turn the power back on.
Okay. Hey,
Hello.
crank up the volume and wake up the neighbors.
Howdy.
Are you hearing this or what?
Hi.
Is your heart pounding with the beat?
What in the world is my thing doing this time?
Show me what you got. I'm counting on y'all.
There we go. How am I doing? Ah, fine. I'm fine today. Not as hyped as yesterday, but we're doing fine. I was contemplating, I'm like, maybe I should just like not stream today, but I do want to get this, like, have progress done, you know what I mean? Wait. How are y'all doing? How are y'all doing? I'm sorting out my layers, don't mind me. It's very important. Let's move this up here and take all of this. Just to organize it more. Hello! What is up? The roof. That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, let's start doing the rest of this. Yeah, hi guys. How are we doing? Going to France in a few days, so I'm a little nervous, but that seemed great. Ew, wait, wait. Yeah, you're France. Nice. I hope the trip goes well.
It's a brand new day in Tokyoto. Headlining the news is the recent statement from Goji Rokaku on the graffiti gangs plaguing the city. Quote, my Rokaku forces are on patrol in all major metropolitan areas to make sure these terrorists are behind bars where they belong.
Just take that one out of that. France is great. I would hope so.
Concentrate. Keep that frequency clear.
Put back here. I'm very scared because most reviews for the place we'll be staying say that there's mold and stuff. Oh no. Is it one of those school trips and stuff where they just like, you know what I mean? They're like, yeah, let's just try to be cheap with this and not think about the living conditions. Is it one of those? It's a school trip, yes. Damn, I'm sorry that your school doesn't check the reviews beforehand. That sucks.
Wild and wonderful music.
Oh, I don't think I streamed how I did this, did I? Oh well. Oh, flip. It's also actually flipped. Free transform. There we go. That's a bit better. Sorry if I sound awful tired today. You're not gonna believe it, but I am indeed tired. Hello, how's it going? I'm working on a D&D story and I might need your help. Is it okay to send it here? It's really brief. Hi, Topper Hunter. Yeah, go ahead. What's up? Let me put that on. Doing other stuff as well. Yeah, feel free. Oh my days. Aztec D&D session. You're all sitting down in front of an elderly man twirling his mustache who says, "Welcome, adventurers, to an exciting expedition. I am pretty sure you're ready for the mission we have ahead. If you meet me in the back, I will show you to your vehicle." As you look at the back, you're presented with several different vehicles. One motorbike with a sidecar, one car, a bus, and also a lorry. Discuss amongst yourself what you're going to use. Just to get them there.
Before you know what they be, I'll see you taken for rides while I am giving the keys, because success loves to hide, but failure wants to be seen. But I'm gonna give it the pleasure. I'm rising measure by measure. I'm making money by minutes. But
interesting.
My tether, I'm whipping the competition, collecting more hearts than Castlevania.
Is that all you have? Or like, do you have your overview of what you want to do? You want the bike? Hi, it's been a minute. How are you? Yeah, that's what I have so far. Do you have your stuff planned for the rest of the session as well, or is that more just a script? Hi! You don't know much about D&D. I know a bit about D&D, but one thing you want to make sure is if this is a one shot or like a session, a campaign. Is it one shot or a campaign? Because there's very different ways to plan it. Do you know what you want your party to do? That's step one. Do you know what your goal is? You only know a bit? I don't know, Louis. I've never DM'd, but I've played enough and interacted enough with D&D to like know a bunch. Yeah, so with a one-shot, right, if you have a one-shot, you want to plan, rather than trying to plan something like a script for that, it's good that you've planned the options for like how they're going to get there, but you need to make sure you know what your player's actually going to do first, rather than just trying to get there. Because if they wanted to, they could just walk. They could ignore everything you give them if they wanted. But you need to have your story plots. It's because you're writing a story, that's what a one-shot is.
And they ask, hey, can you freestyle something for me real quick?
Yeah.
You know, just...
So do you know who your villain, do you know what they're fighting? Do you want to know what their end goal is? That's step one. What do you want them to achieve during that session? And then you give them kind of like things to stop them, or things to give them. Usually when you're playing, especially like in a one-shot, you'll give them some sort of reward, and like a chest or a magical item that can help them. They're going to encounter traps and also like weird stuff like treasure boxes in the middle of the room, stuff like that. Yeah, so you do have it. You do have it planned a bit. I'm really trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with this design exactly. Oh yeah, let me do my usual. I'd rather be part of D&D that is great to I'd rather be part of a D&D that is great to then figure out than the rest of the script. Yeah, D&D, a lot of D&D is honestly improv. Like there's I don't think there's a lot of people who necessarily go for the script, but you're kind of just giving them options. You're not writing a screenplay. you're setting up their environment, and then you just kind of try to describe it as best as you can. If you want a script, you can, but know your environment more than, like, whatever script you're trying to make. That is my suggestion for that. It's like when you're trying to write a story, and you hyper-focus too much on one thing, and then you realize, oh my gosh, my characters are kind of empty right now, or my world building is kind of flat, or something like that. You want to figure out the entire thing and start slowly from there, you know what I mean? You can always add more as you're improving. Yeah. How's that? Whoa. I'm a writer, I just don't understand D&D. Yeah, D&D, if you want to, you can treat D&D like writing. But the problem is, writing, you will always have a definite script, and unfortunately, players don't tend to like to play by the script. You, as a DM, shouldn't have such a tight stranglehold on what the players do, because otherwise you want to let the players tell the story, you know what I mean? Because that, you know, when you listen to a D&D campaign, right, you're not listening to it to just listen to the DM ramble and control the story. You're giving the players room to do that. That's when you know you've done it. Unless you have like really silent players, then yeah, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, let your leash loose, but know when to reel the players back in. But, yeah. It's more... I'm gonna be part of the D&D session though. I'm a Tabaxi entertainer, female one. Oh yeah. Like... Which is quite funny when I'm a male. Are you, like, do you have, like, because you're DMing this, right? So you'd be making NPCs and stuff. Also, hello everyone who's also joining. I see y'all lurking. Teehee. Oh, okay. So you're just helping out with the writing then? I'm doing an Aztec one when she's doing fantasy. Oh my gosh. Fool's gold, thank you. Thank you for the sub. For 1 month sub. I'm writing for ones that isn't part of D&D. Louis, why is there a feet emote? Oh. Chibo. Okay, listen. It's been a hot minute since you've been here. Things have happened. Don't worry about the foot emote. It's fine. No. Why? Listen. Buckaroo. Okay. It was Christmas, I think, and it would be funny. We thought it would be funny. Okay, and that means when we go to Mud's chat, we can just spam it. It's really funny. No! No, come back! No! Yeah, I see. So is this a story or a D&D campaign or a D&D one-shot that you are writing? I'm a little confused on that front. Hydrate? Oh, I don't know if I want to hydrate on this. It Was Christmas is the worst way to begin that. I think it was Christmas, and during the Christmas streams, I would let people submit drawings to hang on an Edward Christmas tree. And one of them, that is specifically done by Dinny. You know Dinny? You know Dinny, the big just author artist? No. Yeah, that one was done by Dinny. And Dinny gave me permission. It was Christmas, and I was given feet as a gift from Santa. Yeah, oh god. Dinny gave me permission to make an emote, and I was like, hell yeah. You know how it be. Oh, that's not Dinny, that's Hollow. Whoops. Yeah, things have happened, you know. You don't gotta worry about it, it's fine. Don't question the feet, it's cool. Oh man, it's a shame this silhouette doesn't match. Can I change that silhouette? Why is it like that? You know what? I am gonna change it. Hi Sprout! Hi Sprout! Hello! Oh, let me change me to drawing. How's it going, Sprout? I want to try Twilight Shark again, but they got a divorce, so I can't. Good. Hi Louie, hi! Hi Sprout, hi Sprout! I hope you guys enjoy more Niklaus. No, don't draw Twilight Shark now, please. Oh my god, I finally listened to the Stone Age one-shot for Riptide because I'm slowly getting through it. And that was awesome. I loved that. That was an amazing one-shot. I didn't think it would be like that. Tee tee. Made them divorce. I ended a video. I can't do it. Yeah, exactly. They're divorced now. There we go. Nice. They go back together? No. They didn't changing the divorce papers back to marriage papers. You do that, I am planning to kill him. That's what's gonna happen.
Hold your butts. It's time for Jet Set Classic. This track ain't seen the light of day in close to 30 years. Once I dust it off a little, I'm gonna let her rip, so listen up.
Whatever makes you happy. Oh, kill her? Yeah, I'm gonna kill Edward Twilight so that the Suckening Season 2 can't happen. That's what's gonna happen.
Like this.
So,
Like that.
watch it, buddy.
Like this. Like that. Like this. Like that.
They need to get up and draw. Louis, have you ever participated in an art fight? No, although I do have an account now. That I need to upload reps to because I haven't touched it since I made it.
Like that.
Me currently doing like multiple artworks like that. It was a bad time for me to try to join Art Fight because I'm like really not ready for it at all.
Like that.
I gotta make references for Art Fight. Isn't Art Fight in like 4 days? Log in again. Let me in! I forgot my everything. Let me see. Can I even log into my Art Fight account? Nope. I don't remember my password. June, July. Oh, it's in a month? That's so much nicer. I'm bonk? No, I'm not. Nuh-uh. You just went through all the phases of Delta. Yeah, it's because my thing is set to- my keybinds are currently set to numbers, and I need to, like, set them to something else. I don't have anything, though. Let me try. What can I set myself to? Hold on.
Cause the two is seeing double after about 3 drinks. So before I get into trouble, slap you 5 and grab a taxi. Don't even have to ask me if I'm tired. Y'all stay wide like old telephones.
Let me try some.
I need my time alone in my home. Create my zone prone, cuddling with an old movie on, and I'm gone. So if you're calling me to come back to the streets and get freaked, please, I ain't even trying to eat.
State properties. Let's do that. Let's do that. It didn't accept it. It didn't accept it. Why didn't it accept it? Hey, assign new shortcut. This one. This one. Okay, so I'm stuck with that. Awesome. Alright, and then assign new shortcut. We're gonna assign this to that. And we'll assign bonk to...
Are you calling me for? I thought I was understood. I'm so good on that club shit. Don't care how the club's lit. I just make the club hits, spitting on the introverted tip.
God, I feel
Flex
like
that I
I
don't
sound
return
so out of
texts
it.
and I don't throw fits. It is said, it is writ like your name on an every night check for the beers and tips. My tips are reaching out. I want my own apartment. My life is halfway over and it ain't even started. My new rap name is Young Tragedy. This ain't the way it had to be. I'm plotting on a magic seed. Please intercede if you see people stopping me.
God, why is that so loud all of a sudden? Why did that get loud?
Can we have all interactions through email, please? 24-hour party, people don't sleep.
That was not meant to be that loud. Sorry if the music just went really loud for a second. Anyway, my keybinds are now fixed. I can press numbers again.
You gotta understand, I wish I could live like you, but I can't be a man. Don't bend intuition, just understand.
I got jump scared by what? The lizard? I fixed my keybinds now, so they should be fine. I'm fine. I'm so normal now. I don't know why I did that. Sorry. Yeah. Now I can press 4 and it doesn't do anything. Also, I got 3 hits. Didn't hear anything about Art Fight. Oh yeah. Yeah, I have an Art Fight account, but I like entirely forgot what my password and stuff is. I don't usually participate in it. Yeah, so I still need to make like stuff. Oh! Why am I this now? What happened? Bro, what did I do? It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's normal. You didn't see nothing. Anyway, yeah, I need to update my art fight. I find that so funny how the top links are DeviantArt and For Affinity. Boo! No, you're not gonna catch me. No, no, no.
Lesson 1. Basic hip. Basic to hip is the concept of digging. Dig.
Ew, bots! Bowl Delta? Dude, Delta, but soup.
Well, yes.
Dig, baby.
How do I don't know how to use the Outfight account. Zero. How do I add characters into Outfight? Hold on. Pause what I'm doing. Pause whatever the hell I'm doing. Let's figure this out.
Vocabulary building. No doubt some of the expressions Mr. Romo has just used are unfamiliar. Let's examine some of these phrases.
View all. Let me see my characters. Characters on display. Let me do the thing. Manage characters. My characters. This is your character roster. You can have up to 100 characters. Submit a new character. Let's see. Basic name. Well, this submit button. Yeah, I see it. Alright. I guess I'll do. I don't have a lot of characters, is the thing. Yeah, this is the unfortunate thing when you stop being an OC artist and you become a fan artist, is your OC count kind of goes down. Yeah, guys, let me just upload Gillian Tidestrider. I'll submit Captain Price. He's my OC now. Let's go Captain Main. You got your Sona. Okay, literally, you know what, you're so close. Okay, I've got my Sona, Main, Calico, Angora, and then I've got like some others. I don't have a lot. Do I have any other OCs? I don't want to put my old My Hero ones because I don't really use them. I've got my Spider Sona Aaron. We got him. That's kind of it. Really, the OCs I have on Art Fight, I barely draw anymore. Real, well, God. Yeah. I gotta add Max my vampire to Art Fight. Yeah, go do it, guys. Update your Art Fight. Oh yeah, I wish I could add my little guys, but I just don't use them anymore. I wish I could add them, but alas. Bum 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 bum. Oh, I was thinking about private vendors today. I want to animate something to like an audio, but I can't find. I want to do chips specifically, but I dead ass can't find a single I can't find a chip clip that I really like. Redesign, redraw, recycling. Yeah. I want to do that with my boy Mags. I could do that with Mags, but I don't know. What else do I want to do? I added multiple 4OCs and only drew one of them a lot. True. Oh yeah, look at this fish and chips I drew yesterday. Rare as hell. Look, Gillian even has a tail. For funsies. I think it was cute. People on Twitter were like, post it! Show us! And I'm like, it's not ready! So, you guys get the secret fish and chips if you weren't part of the magma. I immediately got sidetracked. Oh dear. Okay. Description? Shit. When it says description, does it mean like anything specific? Yeah, if I get bored today, and I can't finish Niklaus, I'll just, I don't know, I'll do something. Should probably look at people's examples of like art fight OCs. There's a description on the character page. Yeah, let me look at what people put in their descriptions. This feels like I'm looking at Toy House. I'm surprised Toy House isn't linked. I need to follow you in Art Fight, Louis. What's your username? It's Louis Dell, but like without anything. You might not find me just because I haven't uploaded anything. Give me a minute. I'll show you once I figure out how to use the Art Fight site. Yeah, some people just don't put a description, I guess. Okay. Cool. I just won't. Yeah, put your art fight in and then I'll find you. Captain Wilder Main. Task for Pirates. You found me? Dude! Is it a completely empty profile? I hope so. If it isn't completely empty, it's probably not me. Let me add you. Okay, tag search. Search. Where are you, dude? No characters found. I don't want a character. I want a person. How do I find you? How do I use this website? Oh, this feels like it's made by the same people who made Toy House. I don't want to tag search. I just want to find you, bro. I'm too stupid to use this app. Members. I don't want to browse members, I want to search members. How do I do that? Send me a link. Yeah, send me a link, it's easier. Wait, hold on, if you follow me. Yeah, there you are. Follow. Yeah, you guys want to teach me how to use Art Fight? Because I'm like a little stupid. I'm a little silly. Don't worry, I found you, I found you, I found you. Let me just go ahead and follow everyone who found me. When you search for people, you gotta put in the username in the front of the— I couldn't find the search bar! I couldn't find it! It's fine, guys, it's fine. Main image? Wouldn't you like the main image? Give me a second, let me find— oh, let me look. The main image, dude. I unironically just write. I tend to accidentally write main. Let me have a look. See. I was drawing Main earlier. Look at him. I was drawing a meme. Look at the cutie patootie. Isn't he cute? He's my little guy. He's just a baby. Ew, why did I give Chip blue eyes? Why did I do that? Look at him. Good God. Actually, I think I just shouldn't be allowed to draw Chip. I keep drawing him really cursed. Hold on, I need to take screenshots of his ass. This dumbass wears a hat. Do that. Face file. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Why are you blue? Dude, you're just blue. What can I say? You've got blue eyes. I was gonna say blue eyes and pronouns. Good God. Beautiful blue orbs. Just staring. Oh my God, why did I never finish these sketches? Oh, I'm angry at myself. What? Look at these! Why did I never color them? I'm so mad! They came out so nice, too. Someone remind me to, like... Did you create this image? Yes. No. How to tag. D. Poison! Yeah. Poison! Alright, pirate. Yeah. Oh, goodness. I was doing so well. I was doing so well.
I got a lumpy face, my hair is scraggly. I'm all lonely, nobody wants me.
Those back muscles? Oh, dude, these back muscles went crazy. These are just anatomy practices. Maybe I'll get to it again. Oh my God, I'm looking at Filtry's. Filtry has like a whole description. Poison! Yeah. Poison! Yeah. Ink and Main. I don't have anything on my OCs, I just let people look at them and assume. Yeah, maybe I'll do it, but like... You can always edit these. Right? You can edit these. You can edit your submitted characters, right? That's something you can do. You can edit? Yes. Okay. Anyway, there we go. There's Main. Da, 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 da. my little guy. He's my first and only character in R5 because I have nothing. I don't have new OCs. I could upload my like actual D&D OCs, I guess. Who else do I have? I don't have a finished rep of that other guy. Oh, Soul. I could upload Soul, but I don't have a new ref of him. He needs a redesign. My original characters that have nothing to do with OC, like D&D or anything, really need a redesign, like desperately. God, this is such a banger picture. Look at that. What was I on? It looks beautiful. Bum bum bum. Slay! I think I've tried explaining their lore once, but I don't super like it. Anyways, let me not get distracted with Art Fight. We have a single character up on Art Fight. Actually, wait, let's get distracted really quickly. I'll get distracted really quickly. I do want to figure out one thing. Because I'm a little stupid. How do I... Oh, it is fighting me though. What's the chance that Minecraft will work today? Probably won't. Profile description. I don't want a profile description. All I want to do is figure out how to upload my own goddamn profile picture. Why can I not figure out how to do that? It should be like super obvious. How do I do it, guys? I'm really dumb. There's an edit button? No, where? To the right? That isn't helping me. Yeah, I can see the edit button. It doesn't... Close to your profile. Alright. Profile? Edit button. Edit button. Is it that thing? No. That one? Okay, I clicked the button, right? I clicked the button. It doesn't take me to where you think it does. It's making me feel like really stupid. It does. There, it takes me here. Okay, last hidden scene, and then profile. It's like your actual description profile. And then it's your links and stuff. Where's the thing? Where's the thing for the profile picture? I just want to change your profile picture. Oh. Where is it? Sprout, help me. User in sight? Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Oh my god. This is what I get. This is what I get. This is what I get. I blame this on myself. Yeah, let me just crack open a thing and yeah, I'll be able to stream normally. There we go. Upload. Now you can tell it's me. There you go. Site theme. Yeah, yeah. Choose what content you want to see. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Yeah. I think just hide.
Maybe something.
Hide. Show. Hide. Submit. Boom. Alright, neat! Now my profile picture actually has my face on it. There we go. Follow. Because I know who that is. Alright, cool. There we go. Nice. Now I don't need to touch this and I can just do my usual thing. Anyway, Niklaus, buddy, buddy, right? Remember me, Niklaus. Of course you do. Yeah, guys, we're gonna contribute so much to Art Fight this year, I swear. Gonna be so contributing to Art Fight. Oh my god, oh fuck me. Jesus Christ, I'm doing this wrong. Oh, how's everyone doing? Is everyone doing great? Is everyone doing great? I hope you guys are doing great. People can draw main and now send your attacks in Art Fight. Yes. That is awesome sauce. They can draw the creature and I'll be like, yippee! And then I have to draw back and I'm like, oh god! I need to go eat breakfast, gang. Bye, gang. Oh good, oh good. Eat your brekkie. Eat your brekkie. How's everyone else doing? I'm not tired, I swear. Trying to figure out how the hell his hair works. Hello! Oh my god, there's a big guy on the screen. Symmetry. Off, mate. Doing great, making birthday drawing for Bear. Oh hell yes, it's Bear's birthday. Voila. It's their birthday soon, but I'll be in France, so prepping for it. Aww, that's nice. God. I wish I was more on top with stuff like birthdays, but I've just been busy for a long time. Chucklebuck, how are you? Hello, howdy, welcome. I'm always surprised seeing people from like Twitter and stuff that just come to the streams and like, what are these people doing here? I don't know how this works. Oh, I need to draw hands. No! Gillian, come here. I want to trace your hands, buddy. That's not you. Gillian! Gillian, let me trace your hands. What did I do? I'm gonna do green. You're gonna dye your hair. The test strand is still orangey after 2 bleaches, but I don't want to do more. Ooh. Yeah, green is always tricky because green, like, no matter what your starting hair is, green never sticks, I swear. Oh, dang. Yeah, green is a very picky color. I was going to dye my hair, but I just haven't found time to do it. I wanted to dye my hair Gillian colors.
We're scared shitless.
My hair is ferocious to say the least.
The ultimate aim is to produce sound which is completely acceptable to the listener. Records that give you pleasure.
I mean, if I did blue, it would end up green anyways, that's true. That's true. You got a point. Let's move both of these up to where his actual hands are meant to be, and then like align them. Oh, first, nope. Oh, first take get rid of that one. Oh. Yeah, colored hair would be fun to have again. The only thing with dyeing your hair that much is, dude, it destroys your hair. Your hair follicles. They don't like it. My hair is virgin, so I think it'll be fine this time. Yeah. It's when you do it multiple times without, like, letting it grow out, I guess. That's when it becomes a problem. I've let my hair grow out since I've, like, dyed it last, but, yeah, I have ideas on how I'm gonna deal with dyeing it again. Let me find. Oh my god. Let me find a good playlist to play. What color did you dye it? I dyed it, I think first I went blonde. Not all of it, mind you, just like some of it. I think first I went like blonde at the top. I've gone pink, like kind of pastel-y rose pink. I've gone kind of like, not exactly a grey, a silver, I guess. I went red at one point. Like, I think I dyed the bottom of my hair red and had like red streaks in my hair for a bit. Never like blue or purple or green though. And I remember saying, if I reach 1k before Riptide comes back, I'm gonna dye my hair the color of Gillian. And then I reached 1k and I still haven't done it because I've been really busy. And I've been meaning to dye it again at some point. I think maybe I'll try dyeing it. It's just, again, I'm busy right now. Should I mark like a little tail spot where his tail would actually go? I'm so brain rotted that today I saw a lady with bright white hair and thought, wow, did she archive this color? Oh, how did she achieve this color? She was old. Oh no. I'm gonna make this go a bit higher. That poor lady. Also, I forgot, you're participating. DMT, is that no, I'm not. Whenever Deck of Many Things released, I probably wasn't in the fandom when it first was organized, or I was really busy. When was that organized? That is the question. When was Deck... Hold on, just roll the Deck of Many Things. I don't know, like a month ago? A month ago? If it was... No, was it released a month ago or was it organized a month ago? Do you know what I mean? Let me have a look. Make sure to check this out. Deck of Many Things. Everyone here's participating. Okay, let me see when they started releasing stuff. Let me scroll back. I don't know the details, but I've seen people talk about it too. Sign up form for the Deck of Many Things. I just didn't see the sign up form, I'll be fully honest. If there was a thing, I just straight up did not see the sign up form. Yeah, it was, so they set it up. Wait, I did see the sign up thing, I just never signed up for it. Okay, I'm actually glad I did, because I don't think I could handle more art projects than I already have. Go support them. But yeah, I'm not part of it. I got busy. I got busy with Riptide Redraw and this specific assignment that I'm doing right now on the screen. And I think I joined several other things. Like, I was gonna join the Suckening Zine as well, but I was like, I don't think that's a good idea for my sake. Just because I was tempted, because if I did, I was gonna draw Edward Twilight. But when the things were closing and I was like, maybe I'll join last minute, I happened to be like on a trip at the time and I just couldn't get the files to do a submission. I was like, it's fine. Maybe I'll get into the What Happened thing, but you know, it'd be nice to not have projects. And then I got into the What Happened animation gig. So, unfortunately, I'm like really booked up when it comes to events right now, and like, Yeah, I can only handle so much. My itty-bitty brain is really bad with organization. I did join, there was ages ago, there wasn't a deck of many things, but there was a different project that involved tarot cards with, I think, specifically Riptide characters. It might have just been general, just roll with it. But I think the server is currently a bit inactive. Yeah, true, I'm doing the fisticuff thing. Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm a rough animator. That's why I was a bit late, I was submitting things. Thank you. But yeah, so there's like a different one. But I don't know what the thing is. Okay, I think I joined. I joined about 3 projects and I've had to ditch one of them and I might ditch another one. So there's a different tarot one, which I'm trying to find the thing right now. What fucking thing is that? Where did this flippin' thing go? It's not there. It's not there. It's not there. It's not there. Dude, where is this? Oh, there we go. Yeah, there's a different thing. And I don't know what the... I don't know how it's doing right now. No one's talked in this server since last year. Yeah, no one's talked on the server since last year, but I joined because they needed someone to draw something. And I still haven't started that piece, and I might be like, yo, like, what's up? There was also a Just Roll With It, recap that was gonna happen, and I might DM the person to be like, hey, what's going on with this? Because that was organized way last year. Like, that was last year, April. When it was organized. And no one has touched the server in a very long time. I don't think there's been too much on there. I also joined at some point the PD thumbnails. I did join that, but I had too much on my plate and I dropped mine. And I regret dropping it because I was like, damn it, I had a good one. I had like one of the few ones that had the trickster in it. And I dropped it just because I was really busy at the time. But I'm currently got a Riptide map that I'm part of. And Riptide Redraw still hasn't been revealed. So that's 1, 2, and then Fisticuffed. And then, so I've got 3 projects right now. Wait. Huh? Do I? Wait, what the fuck what did I just say? I've got a lot on my plate, basically. I've got a lot on my plate, and so I can't really join a lot of things at the minute. Oh, then I got this. Okay, yeah, no, I have like 3 active projects, I guess. Do you work in art too? No. If I worked in art, I wouldn't stream this often. If I had a job currently, I wouldn't be streaming this often, okay? I'd probably be doing night shifts. I would love to get a job in art or something, but alas, my life is not, I have a feeling people think my life is a lot more exciting than it actually is. No. I mean, technically the Fisticuffed is a job, but it's more like an experience job than it is a you get paid job. Which is fine. But it would be nice to get a job in art, but I don't know what I'd do. The unfortunate life of an artist is, I don't know, boring. If I did get a job, honestly, it probably wouldn't be art related. My job would probably be closer to, I don't know, I was thinking marine biology or something, for no particular reason at all. I swear I have an interest in marine stuff besides Riptide's influence. I do like that. Well, first of all, you're Australian, which means you live upside down. That's pretty exciting. Tee. Yeah, no reason. Yeah, to be fair, if I look to my left, there is an entire shelf of, like, shells and stuff. So I love the beach, and I love that kind of thing. It's just I'm really bad with stuff in general. I'm kind of dumb. I just think it'd be neat. I just think it'd be pretty neat. I want to get a job that, like, it's still fulfilling enough, but it would be more guaranteed for me to be able to, you know, get a job. Because the art industry here and the animation industry is kind of low-key non-existent. It's not very prevalent here. So my interest in the sciences was cut short by my capacities in math. Dude, same. When I was younger, I wanted to study space because I really like space as well. But the thing is, it's the same thing there. The problem with space is it requires engineering, math, and chemistry. And physics. And all four of those I'm like, not the best at. And I'm like, I think I'll pass. I'm good. So I get the struggle. I 100% get the struggle. My dream job would be to do, like, space and science. But I'm kind of silly and don't know how. If I did, I think I'd actually be pretty good for a job. Because, Australia happens to have, like, really good resources. Specifically where I am has really good resources for, space. And I know they have up-and-coming space projects based within Australia. You might have, like, if you keep up with any space news over the past couple of years, they were gonna basically build a massive satellite in the middle of the Australian desert because there's just no lights around. And it's just a really good vantage point for stuff on hopefully legally acquired land because, you know, the indigenous population and stuff. But that was something that I remember hearing about, so is that. And I know there's a space thing not too far away from where I live, so it's not like I wouldn't be without stuff, it's just I'm bad at math. Physics was my nightmare in high school. I remember I graduated with a 2.8 out of 6. Oof, that's rough. I think how grading works kind of differently. I don't really know what that means. I'm not too sure what you mean by a 2.8. Like a GPA? I don't know what a GPA is. We don't have that here. And if we do, then that just proves that I'm a little bit too dumb, because I didn't know that. Here, you kind of just get your A's and B's in your high school diploma, and that's it. 4 out of 6 is a passing grade. Oh, okay, I see. We don't have a GPA. Is GPA a high school thing? It's the Swiss system, different than the American-Australian system. Oh, I see. Yeah. We just got like A's and B's, and if you get your high school diploma, you know you did well. I think the nice thing about Australian grading systems is at least the grading is a lot easier. So I believe our 50% C passing grade is like a D, or it's like a D for an American, like a low D. That's unfortunate, but I don't blame you. Physics, especially once you actually take physics classes that aren't just like the basic ones, physics gets complicated and it begins to not be as fun. So I 100% don't blame you, and I'm sure you tried your best with physics. There's nothing more crushing than your dream job being taken by your capabilities at a subject. High school isn't obligatory here, only the top 25% middle schoolers can access it anyways, and then about half of them graduate. What? Oh my gosh. That is insane to me. Here, I don't think high school is obligatory per se, because you can just leave. But if you don't do it, you don't get a lot of opportunities. But, I don't know. I know with colleges and stuff, because here we have... I don't know what TAFE counts as. TAFE is like... I don't know. I think it counts as a... I can't remember. I know there's a word for it. Yeah, we have a lot of other specific schools and apprenticeship that can do instead, which is a lot more professional. Okay, that makes sense. TAFE counts as tertiary education. No, but there's like a term. There's a term for like colleges and stuff. It's just completely escaping my mind. But I see. Yeah, that would make more sense if you just want to go into a direction early. Here, I think, in order to do that. Yes. Teehee. Don't dox us, Nori. Don't dox us. That's the dangerous thing. Nori, you won't trust. Although you did dox me in Grizz's you did dox me in the Grizz chat. You did it somewhere. You accidentally doxed us. You didn't just dox it, you doxed our city as well. Your state is probably bigger than 3 times my country, yeah. I edited the message so it couldn't be seen afterwards. Alright, good. Yeah. Our state, most Australian states are massive. People underestimate the size of Australia. It's like, guys, we're actually like so big and massive. Ugh. The unfortunate things when you start doing cons is you basically dox yourself with like some of your first cons, depending on where you can go. I'll be like, I'll go here. Guys, I'm tabling here, and it's like, oh, so you're tabling in this specific place. So that means you probably live close to there. And it's like, no, you know where I live now. Is it true that most of the population lives in the same 3 cities, or am I confusing that with somewhere else? maybe. I can search it up. Does most of Australia's population live in the same 3 cities? Let's have a look. Not exactly, but kind of. Most of Australia's population lives on the coast, like almost all of it, just because it's easier. But according to Wikipedia, 70% of the Australian population live in the top 8 most populous cities, so yeah. We live near the cities because they're on the coast, but the cities are very expensive, yeah. They're very expensive, but everything happens to be close. So it's just more convenient. I mean, it's probably the same for most countries, especially with the ones with access to the sea, yeah. I think with Australia specifically, there is another reason most of our population is by the sea. And that's because, one, there's population things, because a lot of the Indigenous Australians kind of already have claim to a lot of Central Australia. But also, it's really hot the closer you get to the centre. Most of Australia is unlivable. Well, unlivable in, like, a mass term. But it's extremely, like, crops don't really grow as well. And yeah, tornado prone? We have tornadoes here? Oh, you're kidding. If you want to get an idea, in my city, I think I've experienced, generally our summer weather will go to around 35 degrees to 40 degrees, but it has gotten up to 45. In Central Australia, I remember hearing it gets above 50 degrees. And people who live in those kind of hot temperatures tend to build their homes underground so they can bear with the heat because it's just really hot. We do, yeah, down south had one a couple months ago. I do remember seeing a tornado off the coast once. I remember seeing one. Limau in Switzerland, a heat wave is 35 degrees. Yeah, that's just our 35 degrees is like our general summer weather. Our heat wave is 45. That's when it's like, ooh, it's kind of, yeah, do not go outside. Yeah, but in Central Australia it gets like really hot. And the environment just isn't made for mass population living. It gets easy if you're like, you mostly find small towns and stuff. This what, Uluru? But, yeah. Uluru is just, the Uluru is the only reason as a, like, migrant, I guess, or tourist to go to Central Australia. Up north it reaches 45 degrees very often, it's scary. Yeah. That suck. Ugh. It's just blech. It's just blech. Summer weather sucks. Australian weather sucks. And then now, Australian winters suck as well because it doesn't get cold enough to like snow. So it's just like miserably cold. I think our cold winter weather is like British average weather, but it's like worse rain. Hi Danny! Good morning. Talking about weather, I think. How cold does it get? Well, I stay up late. For me, currently... Oh god, apparently it's a warm night tonight. Generally... It snowed in Queensland before and it snows in Tassie. Yeah, probably would there. Here it doesn't. And I think it only snows on the higher peaks. We just don't get cold enough for it here. Currently for me it's like 15 degrees and it's like 8 o'clock at night. Oh wow, tonight it's gonna be pretty warm. That's neat. So it'll stay around like for some reason it's really hot this winter, so it gets up to 20 degrees. But yeah, at night I've seen it get down to 3 degrees. But like that would be at 3 in the morning. After 12, the temperature dips completely. But usually the average is around 15 to 20 degrees in winter. Unless it- and currently it's autumn still. It's not winter yet, is it? Degrees is like spring temperature. That's our early spring. Texas winters are horrible because in January we usually get freezes. On rare occasions snow, but it lasts 2 days at most. I remember in New Zealand it used to snow. And in South Africa too. But no snow here, it's sad and boring like that. I think we live in the most uneventful weather district in Australia. Most we get is fires. I think bushfire season started, so that's nice. Recently there's been less and less snow. Yeah, global warming, guys. Shout out to the time ScoMo left. Dude, that was so funny. Our Prime Minister... No, okay. Back in 2019... yeah, back in 2019, right before COVID. Actually, COVID started a little bit later. End of 2019, so December to like January. You guys might remember hearing on the news that Australia lit on fire. In New South Wales, they had one of the worst bushfires Australia had seen in a very, very long time. It was so bad and out of control that the smoke reached around the globe to Chile in South America. It got all the way there. And during this wildfire, you know where our Prime Minister was, the leader of our country. Do you know where he was? He was having a holiday in Hawaii. That's where he was. Now, you think you also had some light smoke from that too? Yeah, so it was an insanely big fire. Anyone who was kind of close would have experienced, so I think like the big 3 eastern states would have experienced the smoke more. Yeah. So here's a funny thing about Australian politics, right? So in Australia, we have 2 big political things. You've got Labour and Liberal. Now in Australia, just like everything's upside down. So in Australia, we don't like the Liberal Party. They're the bad party, okay? They're basically like the Republicans. Squint, right? Yeah, yeah. They're the bad ones. They're kind of conservative. They're not that great. Labour is a bit better, but like, you know, it's... What are you gonna do? And... Boo, Timu Trump, boo. Yeah, boo. He's so bald, he looks like an egg. I think liberal being left is an American thing, to be honest. Okay, that's funny. Australians are one of the few people who can say fuck liberals and still be wait! yeah, they not still be correct. They're just one of the few people who can say fuck liberals and be, like, correct about it. But yeah, so Scott Morrison, this guy Scott Morrison, he was part of the Liberal Party. And the Liberal, so yeah, when he went on holiday, it was such a bad look and such bad timing for that, because our election happened that year as well, that for the first time since World War II, the Labour Party got the majority vote and has been in the majority vote ever since. So that one event and that one holiday thing of his is what got us to have a different party in. Absolutely. Wasn't this year the biggest ratio in forever? Yeah. And because of another coincidence, aka America's horrific election, I still send my sympathies to, like, every single American. That is generally, ugh. But because of that, and just all of the bad decisions that came from that, nobody wanted to vote conservative. There's still a few, but, like, yeah, it was bad enough. Okay, this is Teaming Trump, if you don't know, is basically, well, you probably don't know, is this guy called Peter Dutton. Right? He kind of looks like the love child, like the bold love child between Elon Musk and Trump. That's basically what he looks like. He is he is horrifically bald, he's like unnaturally bald. It's crazy. He kind of looks like because the situation with the US is terrifying. He's so ugly, yeah. He's like great. I've never seen a guy look more bald. It's nuts. But yeah, we don't like him. He wants to take away abortion rights, all sorts of rights. He doesn't want Australia to have rights. He's stupid. And the vote, it's giving uncanny. Yeah. It's nuts. The vote was so bad, he lost his seat in Parliament. So I don't think he has any sway in politics right now. That's how bad the voting was for them. He wants us to have nuclear power too. It's like, I think we have a lot more things to worry about besides that. Did we not learn from Chernobyl? Hey Nori, wanna know a fun fact about Chernobyl? My birthday is on the anniversary of Chernobyl. That's a fun fact. Yeah, 26th of April. Well, no matter what he doesn't care about wildfire, there's nothing on him that could burn. Well, no wonder he doesn't care about wildfire. Yeah! Oh my god, that's insane. He used to have hair, but he just went, like, super bald. He's so bald, he doesn't have eyebrows. It's like, I think that's the really unsettling thing. And he used to look a bit better. I think this is him. I don't know how many years ago this was. He genuinely looks like an Elon Musk Trump baby. That's what he looks like. Insane. But yeah, so we don't like him. No one likes him. We also had a party. Oh my god, fanfiction's going wild. No, that would be... oh god. I don't even want to think about it. But we also had a party, right? Now take a guess what side this party was on. Take a wild guess. And they were really annoying. I don't think they got any seats, and no one likes the guy who runs this party. And like, the way they tried to get their advertising out was stupid. Alright, it's called The Trumpet of Patriots. Take a big guess what side of the political spectrum they're on. Take a big gander, if you will. Think of the name. Trumpet of Patriots. Just take a big guess. Take a big guess. If you want to take a guess where they got the name idea from. Or the fact that they use an AI generated logo. That guy pissed me off so much, yeah. He sucks. That's right, guys. You come to Louis' stream so I can talk about politics for half an hour. Basically, Trumpet of Patriots, they were a very, very annoying party that, by the way, used stolen user information to send you spam emails saying, vote for us. Here is them with their AI generated logo. This guy here, his name is, I believe, Clive Palmer. No one likes him. Everyone hates this guy. He sucks. We should bring up the I did not shit myself in 19 something something in the Engadine fuck, I can't pronounce Engadine Macca's. I did not do it. Don't bring it up to me again. You call him Troy Lugman the way he shits himself. Yeah, so this guy sucks. And they would use stolen information. They would be ads everywhere. This logo was Make Australia Great Again. If you want an idea, wink wink nudge nudge, definitely. Clive is such a funny name. He's been running for years and has never won. Get the hint, Clive. Yeah, I don't know what he wants, but he just sucks. I think, did he also get in trouble for working with Trump's party to try and sway Australian votes? I don't remember. In Swits we don't really have political dramas because nothing ever happens. Yeah. Our politics is a joke. I think the last big thing was that fire. Trumpet of Patriots candidate accused of being a serial troll in sperm donation groups? That is nuts! Oh my god. Yeah, so they... Oh no. Oh my god, that is an insane accusation. Liberal and Labour made brain rot videos and fought on TikTok. Is Australian politics even real? Yeah. I think I remember seeing a video on Minecraft and it was just talking about economy and it sucked. And then that was the Liberals, and then the Labour Party was making Fortnite videos. I mean, our problem is that the most right-wing party is the one who appeals to farmers, which are numerous here. We've kind of got a similar thing. The right-wing party, the Liberal Party, was trying to appeal to... What was it about the sheep? The Greens play Fortnite. Yeah, that was the Greens. Is it the Keep Sheep movement? Which is basically... The Labour Party is trying to stop live exports, and a lot of the sheep farmers want to keep live exports. But it's also, like, really unethical for the animals and stuff. At least for our specific state. But, like, we've had rallies and stuff in the city and all sorts of things on the highway. When my parents arrived in Swiss, they were immediately greeted with anti-immigration posters. Oh, that's rough. That is very rough. I think, Australian politics sometimes with immigration is so weird because Australians like to act it isn't a big deal in our country. Like, well, you know, certain Australians will be like, blah 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 immigration, and it's like our entire economy and entire thing about Australia is about immigration. It's the weirdest thing ever. If you type Switzerland anti-immigration poster UDC sheet, the first result is what they saw. UDC being a party. Let's have a look, see. Switzerland anti-immigration poster UDC sheet. This one with like the black shape? Oh, that's like so racist. It's so racist. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, the posters are basically saying stop. Oh, that one's bad as well! Oh no! Oh, that is so racist! Oh my god! That's so bad! There's the one with like the magnifying glass and like the spiders shone over just like regular people. Oh my god, that's awful. It's like, look at these parasites. Oh my god. The party who call themselves Democratic Union of the Center, by the way. Oh my god. That is like fear-mongering to a T. Jesus. Bloody hell. That is a horrible thing to see, first thing. Oh my god, what was it? I think during our election here, in Australia, I think it was Trumpet of Patriots as well. One of their advertising things, one of the things they said they were going to do was, we're going to double the price for international students. They're going to increase the price for international students so that they have to pay for the funding. And it's just like, oh my god, dude, what? Oh yeah, I saw that, what the fuck? Yeah, they did say, they've said it and they've shown it. How are you seeing our stuff? How are you seeing our political drama? Sure. I don't know which one was the magnifying glass, but I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, it's, if you search that up, you, the thing you said, you see it as well. Yeah. So, Trumpet of Patriots. Wow, I wonder who their favorite political figure is right now. And it backfired on them horribly. Sorry if we talk about politics for like half an hour. Oh no, it's fun. Yeah, getting to see what's happening in different countries. You get to learn that one of our prime ministers shit himself, and another one we lost. Completely. We don't know where he went. I don't think they ever found the body. He just went out swimming one day, and then he disappeared, and then we named a swimming pool after him. Chicken, I'm hungry. I'm hungry as hell. Hi, Lex. Hello. How are you doing? Depending on what time I get this done, I might play some Minecraft, maybe. I'm getting the itch. I won't try and stream it because I have a feeling that's just gonna go badly for me. You guys know me. Me and streaming Minecraft just don't go well. I'm doing good, looking in on some work. Oh shoot, I shouldn't have mentioned Minecraft. Terraria. Yeah, guys. Oh, Minecraft. Don't think about Minecraft, dude. Don't think about Minecraft. Our representative, like 4 to 5 years ago, said that we'll manage the pandemic as quickly as possible, but as slow as necessary, which is just such an illustration of the Swiss mindset. Yeah, dude. Australia, I think, dealt with it kind of well, but it depends on what state you were in. If you're in the state I was in, we got off really lucky because our state borders just closed. To the point where a different state was saying, "Open up! Open your borders!" And our state was like, "No! Fuck off." And I think they tried to sue us or something. I don't know. But it meant that basically COVID was kind of low-key over after 2 weeks, so... we never had a complete lockdown. Oh, that sucks. That's the one thing you need. And then they're like, yeah, what if we just don't listen? Teehee. It's not that serious, guys. Chill. Mark McGowan for doing a good job with WA. Real. Oh! We had like a semi-lockdown. My mom would secretly go out at night. Oh my god, that's so funny. Alright, let's do that. I'm nearly done with this lineup for this section. I don't remember what Sydney did, not gonna lie. Probably... was very loose. Not as loose. Australia was pretty tight, but it wasn't... It was tight country-wise, but I don't think it was tight state-wise. That is the great thing about where we are, because You can't physically get to here unless you're on a plane. So we were kind of fine. Def wasn't tight state-wise. I think Victoria. Yeah, Vic. I think Queensland as well. If I remember correctly, it didn't do as well. I don't know, I'm just a little guy, what do I know? Hee-ho. We definitely did at least a few months of lockdown. Yeah. We all did, but it's just like, there's different severities. Cause like, for us, we were no longer locked in our houses after 2 weeks. I was allowed to go back to school after 2 weeks. I didn't have online learning for that long. It's just we still had the masks and stuff. The masks and the social distancing was still in place, but it definitely went down quicker than other states. That is what I know about that. I spent a good while on online learning. Yeah, so state-wise it was heavily dependent. I know one thing that we didn't get to do when I was in year 12. Because I think COVID happened when I was in year 11, so in my second last year of high school. And the year 12s were meant to go on this cool ski trip. But because COVID thing was like kind of still a thing, guess who didn't get to do that? I could have experienced snow, like proper snow, and it was like, nope, have COVID instead. I was like, man. My high school didn't even do online learning. We got sent home with paper packages that no one did. Oh my god! Bro, that's... oh my god. That's horrible. Not as horrible as what you went through. Oh my goodness. We got lucky with online learning, but we just didn't do much. I think our online learning too wasn't as long. I also got COVID while we had those paperwork packages, so I really couldn't do shit. Dude, I got so mad. I only got COVID, not last year, the year in 2023. My 3-year streak of not having COVID got ended because I went on a trip to a different country, and my aunt happened to have COVID. I was so mad. I was like, no! I went 3 years without COVID, and that was it. Second to last year of high school? At what age do you start high school in Australia? Because I could have sworn we were very close in age. I'm 21. I was 16 when COVID happened. COVID was 5 years ago. I'm like a full-on adult, man. I hope people realize that. I'm like a whole-ass adult. Do I come off as... Are you older or younger than me? Yeah, but when do you start high school? Depends. Let me think. Yeah, I know your age now. Hold on, let me think. High school, I think depends on the school. My school works like this, right? So you've got kindergarten. Yeah, you've got kindy, and then you've got pre-primary. Oh my god, I have this thing on. No, I'll write it here. Right, we've got kindy. Kindy/kindergarten, but I don't know how to spell kindergarten. Then you've got, yeah, pre-primary. And then primary school lasts from years 1 to 6. That's primary. And when you start kindy, I think you can be as young as 4 or 5. The youngest kid I've ever seen in my school was 5 years old. And then year 7, in our school specifically, welcome back. Yeah, in our school specifically, year 7 is kind of like middle school, basically. It was like in between these two, like physically. Our school was like combined. Primary and high school happened in the same school block, but like different. And I think, how old was I? I need to like reverse back in age, hold on. And so then year 8 to 12 was high school. And year 12s are 17 to 18, generally. There'll be some 19-year-olds, but this is generally how old they are. So I was specifically 17 when I graduated. So it's 12, 5. Yeah, around 12. 11 to 12, yeah. No, 12 to 13, I guess, is when you start high school. I started year 7 at 11, which was when my high school started. Yeah, I think technically year 7 is part of high school, but for us, in my specific school, it was treated as an in-between year, where it's teaching, it wasn't truly high school, but it was getting there. I would have been would have been at primary school when I was year 7, it's still classified as primary. No, for us, year 6 is definitely primary. This was just at my specific school, this was just like a weird in-between. We have 4 to 12, then 12 to 13, and 15 to 16 for middle school. What? Do you mean your ages? Is that your ages or the amount of year groups you have? Year 7 became high school when I was in year 5, I think. Yeah, so this is a purely school thing. It depends on what your school does. But yeah, so you start high school around 12 to 13. And then you spend 5 years doing high school. It should be 6, but I counted as 5. Roughly. And then, once you're out of here, we're out of here. Yeah, ages? Dude, yeah, no, we only go up to 18. We only go up to 18 for our high school. After that, you basically either go work, usually, you either go work, uni, or TAFE. These two are kind of connected, but they're not the same thing. That is generally TAFE/other, because there's other things besides TAFE that kind of do the same thing. There's like, yeah. This is generally where you go after year 12. In my last year of high school, the youngest was 18 and the eldest was 23. That is a whole ass adult. No, yeah, that's not how it works here. That's nuts, dude. I was so close to doing an apprenticeship instead of uni. Yeah? What are we gonna apprentice as? I mean, like, half the students have to repeat a year, so it's common to be over 20. Oh yeah, that's true, if you repeat a year. I think we had some 19-year-olds in our year group. I think. That's about as old as they got. We didn't really have a lot. I think we had only 1 or 2 students who repeated a year. To think if American sophomores moved to Australia, they would be graduated. Yeah. Would they? Wait, what's a sophomore? I thought we had the same type of schooling. Bookbinding lol, very niche. Dude! That's nice. Yo, doesn't... Lex, what's the chance that you know who Nerdforge is? They're like my first person I can think of. Is there a chance that you watch or have watched Nerdforge in the past? American schooling is very different. They say it's around 20/21. That's fucked up. Yes? Hell yeah, Lex, let's go. Did he find them because of their bookbinding videos? Specifically their, like, elemental spell books? Freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. That's nuts. I thought I thought that was, like, a lot younger. Ew. Dude, yeah. I love Nerdforge. I don't know about her recent videos. But I really liked the bookbinding ones. I don't always watch Nerdforge now, but peak craftsmanship. I clocked you, man. I clocked you. I know what you watch. Him. Is his name? Let's see if you also know who Bobby Duke is. Is that his name? What's the chance you know who Bobby Duke Arts is as well? They're a little bit related in content. It's because they have a middle school, which is their years 7 to 9, I think. Bobby Duke? Absolutely. Yes! I clocked you again! I love Bobby Duke. Absolute joy to watch. And let me guess, Lex, you grew up for a period of time with Draw with Jazza. What's the chance? What's the chance I've hit the mark there? I'm gonna put on this stuff. My dad has a friend who's a specialty bookbinder, so I've been into it for ages. Hell yeah. Draw with Jazza! Jazza! Jazza, I haven't heard that name in a long time. Yeah. Jazza's content kind of went down a bit, but like, I still respect him enough. We can all agree we respect Jazza more than his brother. Somehow I think his brother is more infamous, but like, Jazza is more famous, Shadowversity is more infamous. Bring back old Jazza. I agree. Jazza, do more tutorials, please. We miss them. Who's his brother? So, oh, you're in for this. So, he has a brother, and I didn't actually know they were related until they did, like, a collab. But, so his brother, Shadowversity, is like, he's obsessed with weapons, but he's kind of got, like, hot takes about them. But, there's, you know, you would think this guy is like, okay, maybe not that bad. He has such a big ego problem because of his younger brother, Jazza. Because you see, Shadowversity is really into AI. Shadowversity believes that AI art is the best thing ever. Yeah, oh. And he believes, hold on. There is a clip of him. I wonder if I can find the clip of him being compared to his brother.
Artistry is actually at a professional level. I think artistry should be at 2 and
There's... I wish I could find the actual clip of this instead of the YouTube video. Full VOD. Right. Like this clip here, for example. Jazza, disown your brother. Yeah. It's unfortunate because I think Jazza is also low-key pro-AI, but he has an actual artist perspective to it, and he wants it to be ethical, whereas Shadiversity is like a full-on AI grifter. There's like a big difference in their views of AI. But I know Jazza does use AI in his process, but not like in the same way. He does it technically healthily, or even though the opinion with AI is usually anything to do with AI is really unhealthy. But like, just the way he compares himself to Jazza is insane. Like, watch this.
my artistry is actually at a professional level. I think artistry should be at 2 and writers too. Joss, you need to be very honest.
If you were to
about
get,
my level
if I'm
as
going
an
to be
artist.
very honest, I love you. I'd say a point in artist.
Well, no, because then you should get a point first. We have our strengths and weaknesses, and you know what my strengths are in artistry.
This is someone else's video, but these, like, you can just tell from that very brief interaction that Shadiversity has, like, a massive ego problem. Because he compares himself a lot to his more famous older brother. Because to be fair, Jazza had a TV show and stuff. If you know, like, ABC Me or ABC3, depending on, like, when you were watching it, he had his own TV show on there. I remember watching that as a kid. I think that was one of my... I don't think that was my exposure to Jazza, but it's, like, one of the first times I realized, oh, you can get famous as an Australian artist. This is, like, a thing. My artistry is at a professional level. His usual art isn't even that bad. He's just got, like, such an ego problem about it, he's let himself degrade it. Like, he's let it degrade. Bring back ABC3, real.
Graphic novels now, guys, with AI art.
But it's enhancing my artist names in the world, and it's not replacing these artists by any means, but it's enhancing my ability to concept work.
So, we're going to look at some examples that Shad showed me about how he used AI to elevate his artwork.
I don't think I can speed this one up.
Let's jump straight into it, and then I want you to show me and us how to do it, and then we can talk about what that can be used for. We are looking at here a gradient from your art through iterations of using AI to get to...
I am producing more graphic novels based on this as the first one, and one of them is going to be a...
His art isn't even that bad. His art, it's still got that kind of, like, classic comic booky early 2000s feel that a lot of people do like. People like this type of style. There's people who try to go for it, and he's seeing so many imperfections in his art. He's actively gone down a really bad path. Like, do you know what I mean? I feel it's just so, the difference between him and his brother is insane.
Based on
You will never get that same.
Consider it average, okay, but it conveys the design well enough. And so I want...
Like, look, because he's always comparing... This is an example of what happens if you're an artist who compares yourself to another person rather than your own work and improvement. He is the evil brother in comic books. He's got so much jealousy for Jazza that he no longer believes that his art is good. And he's no longer making an effort to improve his own art skills. Yeah, it's not that bad. Like, this isn't bad art. He's just compared himself so much to his younger brother. Yeah, if he just put energy into his practice.
I want to see if the AI could take that and improve.
Look at the hair on each of them. Obviously, this one got caught in the vortex, but then, like, over here, like, just the way...
Yeah, look at the strands of hair that just don't make any sense, that are not even part of the mass. Like
chaotic, organically designed material, like hair, to your illustration.
And that one's missing an arm. Good, good. He forgot to put negative missing arms on that one.
Yeah, so there's like a bit more... Where's the other comparison? Oh god, I need to sneeze. Ow. No, we're good. We're good.
That's not how it works.
Like you will have seen in the thumbnail, like there's a before and after, and it makes it look like this magic button you press, but it's much more layered and complex.
Thank you. Oh yeah, it's when I needed for it to stick to a strict design is when I realized, discovered you need to do a lot more work to get the final result.
You need to do a lot more work. Okay, it's prompts and prompts and prompts. Oh yeah, here's another one.
Pretty clear.
So bad. So a sacrifice. You just
talk us through.
Oh my, look a goddamn thing like the original.
Yeah, he's just such a dick writer with AI. That, like, it just, yeah. You need to do work to create art for fan and kitchen. It's almost like, yeah, that's kind of how art works. There we go. Here's some clearer pictures. Yeah, there's this original, like, yeah, it's got anatomy problems. It's called That's Why You Study It. Like, the only two big things I see with the anatomy that show as glaring are the face and the fact that the hand isn't turned the right way. Besides that, like, I'd be like, yeah, it's fine. That's just something you could point out and just, you know, that's just something someone would be like, oh, you could improve these, like move the eyes up a bit. That's the thing, that they'll it's not that hard to try and improve. The original is so much nicer. Yeah, the original has a lot more charm to it. It's just there's some anatomy problems. I just did a presentation on this earlier today. Oh my god, did you? What did you present exactly?
Did all along when it clearly is not.
And so this was
the, yeah, here's his version as well. Here's the, like, look at that! That's great! That's awesome! This is awesome work he did.
It looked worse colored, to be honest. This is a bit of an improvement, but he won't improve because now he's just relying on AI.
And then
where's his AI like, here's the AI version. Yeah. There's like, I want to find the clip of, oh yeah, here we go. Here's his original sketch. Again, look at how much personality that has, and then, bam. It's just, ugh. Why is bro looking at me like that? I don't know. Ugh.
This is not what he originally drew at all, and the AI did all of this.
Yeah, look at what, like, it got rid of the, like, really cool gauntlets that he gave these robot/masked characters. Like, it got rid of all of that. I want to find the clip of him. Oh yeah, there we go, there's another thing. Like, his art isn't that bad. 10-minute presentation on the legal/ethical, creative, and technical issues with Gen AI. Good, that needs to be talked about more. The AI also gave them shitty capes. Oh, it did. Yeah, like, his art isn't... Oh, there we go. No. Oh, there's so many mistakes in the AI one. Oh, that's so gross. What did it do to her face? Ew. There. I like the other one. It's just, it's gross that he keeps using AI. Oh yeah, here we go. I found the live stream. I found the live stream. Look at this.
Station 2 weeks ago, was it the one at the con?
Easily is on 2 points. I'm at a professional standard, and you know that.
You respectfully disagree.
Your strengths are expression, easily expression and colour.
We don't need.
But my strengths are anatomy.
Okay, gonna lie there. His strengths are not anatomy. His strengths are not anatomy. He has strengths, but it's not that. He's still got a lot of improvement that he could do, but also it's not like, I think he's just he's not even used to him being compared to his brother. He's used to himself comparing to his brother. And you can see Jazza is trying to be really nice about it. You can see him, he's trying to be like, yeah, no, listen, there's, like, because he can see, Jazza has the technical skill to know, to, like, see things. He's very defensive, yeah. He's like that, not even in just this, in his other videos as well. He's got, you know Ben Shapiro? You know Ben Shapiro? He's kind of like that.
Character. Absolutely, you're a skilled artist.
Ooh. That was rough.
Whatever, have 2 points in his Johnny cake.
So you're just giving it to me to try and satisfy me?
Somewhat, because you won't stop arguing. So that's okay.
You won't stop arguing. Oh, that hurts. Jazza wants to help his brother stop using AI, and I'm proud of him for that. He's just a lost cause. Yeah. Because Jazza kind of understands how to use AI in a positive way, in a way, if that makes sense. I don't like my opinion on it is there will come a time when AI is more ethical to use, but currently the way that it's being used and the way it's being produced is super unethical and shouldn't be, especially the way it's being used on the artists from people who don't even use the AI. People trying to replace the artists rather than the artists still using it as a tool. Very big difference. And Jazza, I think Jazza does temporary replacements to get like an overall sketch, and then he'll go in and hire the concept artists to make whatever he wants happens, because he works with the team right now.
Okay, because it's actually not supposed to be you who decides the outcome, but you're not letting that happen, so...
But the anatomy side of things, I think I do really well at. Portion specifically.
We don't need to sit on this. We really
Listen to
don't.
him.
We can talk about this on the drive home. It's not applicable. We should play a game. This is not entertaining.
Do you hear the way he speaks? Oh, it's painful. It's painful, it's painful, and I think he sat with his brother for like different things as well. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, so that's him. It's painful, it's a painful watch. It's going to get to a point where AI will have to become more ethical for a lot of reasons. Yeah. Because I don't think it's even without talking about ethics, it's not a very sustainable thing. Have you seen on Twitter, there's people talking about how AI is, like, inbreeding already? AI is going through inbreeding, where everything becomes yellow. I love that. Yeah, we stand Jazza. AI art is barely legal. It's barely legal, but no one wants to talk about it. No one wants to point it out about how it's barely legal. It's just like, no, don't worry about it. It's fine. It's just, who cares about legality when it's convenient? Right, guys? Who cares about legality when it's a convenience? You had a slide on that? Hell yeah. Me, I will talk about it. Teehee. What else was I doing? I think this is ready to be colored. Hey, bots! I read so many government documents, Louis. Oh, goodness. Hi, Maz. We were talking about, AI. Yeah, seriously. More people need to know about how fucked up AI actually is. I love hearing about the stories of companies that try to replace AI and realize it can't do the stuff that you want. That's all. It always warms my heart hearing that. Mads, I'm gonna play Minecraft after this, I think, because I want to play Minecraft. We were talking about... Mads, do you know who Jazza and Shadowversity are, by chance? Yeah? Yeah, we were talking about them. And the fact that Shadiversity is like super jealous of his brother. The insanity that is that they're brothers. I know, it's crazy that they're brothers in the first place. But you can tell why Shadiversity ended up how he is, because I think he got used to comparing himself to his brother a lot, and then his brother got like really famous, and he was just like, I want to be like that too, and he got really self-conscious about his art. Holding myself back from ranting, oh, I need to walk up and down the hallway a few times. If you want to rant, go ahead. Please. I implore you, rant and I'll read it out because I love hearing tea. You do not need my whole essay dumped into the chat. Just I'm not gonna complain. So me, I just put on a video for like 10 minutes. And I'm like, guys, jingle jingle, look, it's the topic we're talking about. Go watch it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, after I'm done with this specific drawing of Niklaus, I'm gonna end this stream and play some Minecraft, because I want to. Teehee. Unless I try to stream Minecraft, but like, eh. I'd rather just play it. Or like work on my animation stuff. I need to see. Fingers are crossed for Minecraft stream. Fingers are not crossed for Minecraft stream going well. Yeah, me and Minecraft on stream just don't go well. Minecraft doesn't. We think. Okay, Nori though. We think we figured out what was wrong with it last time. We figured it out. And there's a chance it might be fixed, but I need to see. Okay, but the thing we were talking about earlier with AI eating itself is called model decay, and it's kind of crazy how everyone keeps ignoring it. Dude, I want to know more about model decay, because it's weird. It just keeps feeding into itself because they run out of images, and then it just kind of creates something gross. I really hope the Minecraft is fixed now. Yeah. I hope so too. It should, it might be. It might not be, and if it's not a problem for me. Because I think I should be able to stream it regardless. But, you know, it'll depend. We'll see. try animating my next shot. I could do that. But I kind of like playing Minecraft instead. Yeah, by the way, the next 3 weeks of streams are basically just gonna be my schoolwork. Because I need to get started on that. The best thing I can compare it to is when you compress something like a JPEG over and over again until it becomes unrecognizable. Yeah, I know what you mean, I know what you mean. Yeah. I love that. I love that. It's part of a big why AI will have to get more ethical. If AI model makers want 100% pure images to train off of, they'll have to get it straight from artists with consent. Yeah. This is awesome. Oh, hi Luffy. Switch off. AI is falling apart. Like and subscribe to make it fall apart faster. Yeah, faster. We're gonna speed up the process. Every problem AI has just gets worse 100 times with model decay now. Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. I love model decay. Yes, just get worse, please. I think that's why a lot of websites and apps are trying to be like, yo, have this, you have to sign this agreement, and then and it will allow everything to, like, take you, I guess. Teehee. Oh my god, that reminds me. What am I mean, that reminds me? I want to design doppelgillion. I know, so related, right? I want to design a doppelgillion, but I want to be kind of funny about it. And I want it to be kind of, yeah, there's like a little trend I noticed with a lot of Gillian designs, and I think it'd be funny to poke fun at it. Because I'm stubborn. I want to make doppelgilly kind of like green with a bit of pink tinting, still the dead coral, kind of more greenish eyes. I just think it'd be a little funny if he looks a little bit off, and then people don't question it. I too get reminded of doppelgilly from AI, yeah. I saw so much about creative AI. I saw so much about how creative AI is when I was researching it, because it's not, please guys, it's an algorithm, it make new ideas. Yeah. It can't make new ideas. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, people think it's a lot better than it actually is, and it's like, no. Doppelganger more reminds me of, what's that thing? Oh shit, where's that sketch gone? I need you, Sketch, I need you! You know the My Little Pony creepypasta stuff? That's what Doppelganger reminds me of. Yeah! The infection AUs? Yes, the infection AUs. The horror MLP? Dude, they were so good. Anything new is just the AI fucking up in the human mind, interpreting it as something cool, because it's inherently creative. Yeah. Bring back the infection AU wave. We had a few months, I miss it. It was good. Blood and the Bayou fans would have been eating that up. I can't confirm I ate it up. Exactly. Eated it up, bro. Not quite an infection, but did you guys see the carousel AU? It rings a bell, but I don't know. Not gonna lie, for a while I also saw like alien horror Steven Universe AUs as well. Those were neat. A lot of the infection AUs were like usually about them becoming... I saw one about like trees, that was popular. Because it was based on like the actual illness in My Little Pony. The Chloe one was my favorite. Dude. I saw False Unicorn a lot. Same! I saw that one as well. Shit, hold on, wait, this kinda bangs. There were a lot of neat ones. They were kind of boggers, man. I saw a candy slash sugar one at one point that was fire. Gosh, it was so long ago, I'm trying to remember which one specifically. They were bangers, all of them were bangers. Some of them felt like copy-paste after a while, and for some of them I just didn't like the interpretations of what they were doing. But like, banging AUs. What's the time? Damn, I might actually be on time for an end of the stream thing for once. I'm usually not. this entire playlist just like basically the soundtrack of One Piece? Not Riptide. I wouldn't call it Riptide by accident. Call it some other silly name. I think this guy kind of misses Riptide. I'm starting to get that impression, yes, lol. Listen, in my defense, just earlier today I was listening to the Stone Age one-shot for the first time. So I'm like a little bit Riptide pilled at the moment, okay? Okay, nice. One is always Riptide pilled. They can't take the Riptide out of me, baby. It's in my veins forever. It's in my veins. Ooh, Riptide, Riptide, Riptide. Chibo, come back. I miss you, Chibo. I miss Chibo, man. I miss that guy. He was so violent in the one-shot. It was actually crazy. I was half tempted to try and redo, like, just to do a rep sheet of him. Riptide, Riptide tomorrow! I miss my wife. I miss my wife. Dude, okay. I found out something interesting. And I never fully addressed it in the one-shot, and I think it has interesting implications for Niklaus as a character, and I don't see the fandom ever really talking about it, is how Niklaus... Now I know the one-shot isn't technically canon, but like, they never give an explanation for it, and so I'm like, what kind of implications is this? The fact that Niklaus, in the spoilers I guess, he can take on a different shape. He can become, like, a new person completely. Like, my guy over here was, like, not that. Where's the fucking thing? Bro was like... This was bro. This was bro. This was dude. Bro was looking swagged out of his mind. Alright, he looked completely different. Like, completely. And I think that's interesting to imply that either he can shift shapes, or he can reincarnate. Which might make him Jesus. I think it's sort of hinted at when we saw what Niklaus looks like as a pirate. No, but the thing is, as a pirate, he doesn't look that different, and I don't think enough time has passed for him to be completely different. Because as a pirate, all he has is the eyes that are different. In the one shot, he's red! He's red, bro! Spoilers again, I'm so sorry. It's very interesting. But my point is, right, this is him as a pirate. The only thing that's different, that is unrealistically different, is his peepers. But, like, listen, bro can just grow out his hair. And I don't think stuff like the design of the horns and stuff is fully canon. But, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Why are you red? I just think he's very interesting. God, he looks so cool. Look at him. He won't always have these eyes, but I think a lot of his differences comes from time passing and also the goop, the gunk. It's just interesting. I might try to fix up some stuff here quickly. This layer? Yeah, it is. And my lizard is out, bro! Why am I a lizard? When did that happen? What did I possibly press? Thanks, man. My screen is currently covered up. I have to do this slowly. Where's my lizard, bro? I don't see no lizard. I'm just me, dude. Oh, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Riptide, come back, please. I'm gonna be absolutely distraught the day that Riptide ends. I'm gonna be so distraught over that. My comfort show, no. Riptide ending, I think, will legitimately have so many people leave the fandom just from sadness. I think that's what's gonna happen. The true ones will stay though. When Riptide ends, the world ends, yeah. Let me take away his cool glowing eyes. There we go. Alright, that's Niklaus. Done. Not, well, that's the back half of Niklaus done. Is it? Hold on. I lied, it's not done. If you could stay for the shit that happened to Fetus at Convergence, Scotland knows I'll stay after Riptide, yeah. Here for the sockening, that is true. The sockening needs to be finished. Should I do it like this? Technically makes sense. Yeah. If I can handle TMK ending, I can handle this. Alright. I'm gonna happy with this for now. Did a mozzie bite me? Are you serious? Bro. What's up? Hey, man! Yo! Hey, boss, what's up? How did you, Yo, Skippy Rock! It's my boss! It's my boss! Look and laugh, look and laugh. It's my boss. What is Skibby doing? I'm designing a Niklaus ref sheet. I was about to stop streaming and play Minecraft though. I mean, I was going to do my animation refs, boss. Gulp. Where's Ross? Oh my god, you look so cute though! You became like a Raichu with an ash hat. That is so adorable. That's so Skibby Klaus. Yeah, guys, look, it's my boss. Look at them. Where's the cage? Where's the cage? I'm the one in charge here, not you. Come here, boss. In you, in you go. In you go to your cage. You work for me now. Yeah, we're definitely working on our shots, guys, that I can't show, so sucks to suck. What? Yeah, look, yeah, you thought this was gonna be a chill stream? No. Yeah, now you're in there. How does it feel? How does it feel? Look at you, you're just a tiny little guy. To the dungeon with your boss. I have the power here. Why did you DM me? Wait, why are you trying to call me? Hold on, answer your Discord? Uh-oh. Hold on. Oh no! Hold on, oh shit! Hey, wait, hold on. They can't hear you. They can't hear you. Let me see.
Help!
What? Hey, boss. Yeah.
Free me.
No, I don't think I should.
Free me.
No.
No.
Yeah, you're gonna be stuck in there.
No. No, please, free me, please.
Why should I free you? Why should I free you? What?
Because if you free me, then you'll,
Oh god, I'm breaking the boss. Oh no. I think I broke. Free me, please, Oh, where? That's what I hear.
No, don't.
Oh god. What do we think? Should Russ be like truly free, guys? Should Russ?
Say yes.
I think they're
Please. You will forever be Skibbity.
No, I don't want to be Skibbity. No. Please, boss, please. I can't. Oh my god, I think I killed boss. One is never truly never truly free when they live in a society. Back to the Skibbity zone. No, I don't want to be in the Skibbity zone. There we go, there was a free. I'll let the boss free. I don't want to be fired. There we go. Ah, Lavelle. That's terrifying. Yeah, so that's my boss. We like to call them Bros. Would Ross be Skibby Ross? Skibbity Ross or something? Fuck. There, you've earned your little bit of freedom. There you go. Now you can walk free. Calm Skibbity Toys? What? We're all Skibbity down here. Where's the fuck ass button? Which one is it? I think it's... Ugh. Ugh. It's... Yeah, guys. Is the... Hold on. No, I don't want to play it. I don't want to play it. I don't want to play it. Are there new episodes? I don't even know if there's... No, there shouldn't be new episodes. It's Fade. It's Fade, guys. Ugh. It's Fade. Oh. Ugh. Yeah, it's Fade. God. Yeah, let's Skibbity Toilet again. No, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna end the stream. I wanna play Minecraft. I wanna play Minecraft. I was not expecting Ross to like show up. That surprised the hell out of me. I didn't even post on Twitter or anything that I was streaming. Ross just checked. Yeah, you would, wouldn't you? Yeah, I wanna play Minecraft, okay? Because it's the one Minecraft server that I like playing on. Have you considered that, man? Have you considered that I'm just really addicted? Ross is all knowing. Ross like sensed the vibe that I was streaming. I was like, yeah. I think also Ross follows me here on Twitch now, so maybe Ross gets notifications. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, tomorrow I'll just draw more Niklaus, but for now, where the hell is this thing? So this is back. Yay! Look at that! Oh shit. Where the hell is the thing? Yay! We have two bits of Niklaus done. So now we can do the side probably. We'll probably be doing this one next, and that's just easily flipped here. Easy peasy, and then it's just those two, and then I do the compass and the fire, and Niklaus's ref is gonna be done. How's that? How's that, everyone? Man, I don't know what music to leave you guys with. Yeah, it's a raid. Oh man, the music just disappeared all entirely. No. There we go. Yarg. Yeah, it's already 10. My sleep. Oh god, if I play Minecraft, I'm not going to bed. That's the problem. We love progress. Yippee, yippee, yippee. Skibbity music. Get on, Louis. Oh, tempting, tempting. Quick mining trip, guys. Quick mining trip. Yeah, what song should I leave you guys out with? I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I want to start doing shorter streams. I nearly didn't stream today. That was... God, I was not expecting to get jump scared by my boss. Had fun as always. I'm glad, I'm glad. I think it started out kind of quiet. I've kind of just been subtly drinking this entire stream, so... But, you know, not too much. Can't have too much fun. I was also really tired earlier, but now I'm all energetic. I'm so thirsty though, it's kind of hot in this room. What to leave you guys with? What to leave you guys with? You know what? For the sake of the thing that we're doing, I know what I'll leave you guys with. It's a great song. Very in theme. Yeah, again, I'll be probably streaming tomorrow unless I'm in like a foul mood or something. I don't know. But I have a song I'm gonna leave you guys with. Ad jail now? Oh, never mind, dude. Never mind. I'm not gonna leave you guys with a song because all of you guys are in ad jail. Ugh. Ugh, man. Ugh. You guys are in ad jail. Thank you for the stream, my streamer. You're welcome. I'm gonna wait until you're out of ad jail because I'm nice and I like to give you guys the full song instead of just the thing. Muds, come back here. Come back, I need to know. Come here. I'm gonna grab you and I'm gonna throttle you. That's what I'm gonna do. That is not the song that we're playing. I don't know how many minutes go. You're free? Alright, that's a good sign. Alright, we're gonna be playing this one. I hope you guys have a good night. Alas, I have to cast the anchor for tonight, but we will be sailing again in the morrow. Drawing Niklaus again. And slowly getting this ref feat done. Anyways, let's play the Song of the Animatic. Cause it's a banger! Good night, Pinky Bear. Good night.
I must say, what a brilliant speech you gave.
Who goes there?
Just a friend who could help you save your men. A foe like Cersei's not to be messed with. You want to beat her, you'll need the blessing of a certain god. Divine intervention, someone who's not afraid to send a message. Hermes? Wouldn't you like a taste of the power? Wouldn't you like to use more than words? Deep in the night, the fight lasts for hours. You can be hurt or you can beat her. Wouldn't you like to have some of the magic? Wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Deep in the night, the fight can be tragic. I'll help you conquer her. She can turn you to an animal that'll end up on a plate. She can all but make you fall in love like you're on your 100th date. She can conjure up a monster that'll grind you to the bones. She has all the ways to haunt you when you take her on alone. Wouldn't you like a taste of the power? Wouldn't you like to use more than words? Deep in the night, the fight lasts for hours. You can be hurt or you can beat her. Wouldn't you like to have some of the magic? Wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Deep in the night, the fight can be tragic. I'll help you conquer her. In the root of this flower there lies such a power to take her on. You must consume and digest it, then you'll manifest a being of your creation. All you need's imagination, though it's only for a moment, till you've beaten your opponent.
And I call this route Holy Moly.
Wouldn't you like a taste of the power? Wouldn't you like to use more than words? Deep in the night, the fight lasts for hours. You can be hurt or you can beat her. Wouldn't you like to have some of the magic? Wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Deep in the night, the fight can be tragic. I'll help you conquer her. Wouldn't you like a taste of the power? Wouldn't you like to use more than words? Deep in the night, the fight lasts for hours. You can be hurt or you can beat her. Wouldn't you like to have some of the magic? Wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Deep in the night, the fight can be tragic. I'll help you conquer her.
Hermes!
Thank you. Don't thank me, friend. You very well may die. Good luck.